City's elite development squad qualified for the Manchester Senior Cup final after a hard-fought 2-1 win over Bury. With a majority of players away on international duty, Patrick Vieira fielded a young side, with many making the step up from the under-18s. Sam Tatum started at left-back, with Aaron Nemain and Isaac Buckley both starting up front. Shea Facey returned to defence after his injury layoff. As he did last weekend against Newcastle United, Buckley was once again causing trouble in the opposition's box. His header was the first chance of the game, which Rob Langton easily scooped up. The Shakers, in contrast to City's starting 11, included many first-teamers, but even they couldn't handle one of City's swift counter-attacks that ended with Langton taking down Buckley in the area, but the referee adjudged it to be on the edge of the box. With Sinan Batiki unavailable because of the internationals, George Glendon stepped up to show what he can do from a dead ball, and he scored his first of the season with a beautifully floated free kick. Those inside the JD Stadium would have enjoyed the personal duel that was unfolding between Buckley and Langton, with the Bury shot stopper keeping out the striker after City once again proved how dangerous they were on the counter. The hosts slowly began to find their feet and went close to an equaliser. Substitute centre-back Adarabayo had Angus Gunn to thank for keeping out his slice clearance. Gunn's goal was living a charmed life, and just minutes into the second half, the post came to his rescue. Chris Hussey's dangerous cross should have been finished, only for the woodwork. Playing up front for Bury was former Rochdale, MK Dons and Colchester United striker Clive Platt. And the 36-year-old scored a deserved equaliser for the hosts on the hour when he stretched ahead of Angelino to fire home Rose's rebounded effort. Holmes worked Gunn from a free kick just minutes later, but City's number one was equal to the attempt. The second half was an end-to-end affair. Firstly, City's long-range specialist SEKO FOFANA stung the gloves of Langton in the Bury goal, before Holmes showed quick feet to skip past his man, but again the woodwork was struck. The Blues should have found the net on 74 minutes. Aaron Nemain evaded his marker with a deft touch, and after combining with striker Thierry Ambrose, the winger somehow saw his shot blocked on the line, before Fofana also saw his effort cleared. Those missed opportunities nearly came back to haunt City, but Gunn produced another brilliant stop 10 minutes from the end, this time denying substitute Anthony Dudley's goal-bound header. City had already showed how quickly they could break, and from the resulting counter-attack they scored the winner. Glendon, Ambrose and Angelino combined for Fofana, who this time picked his spot and struck his second of the season, to the delight of Vieira and his backroom staff. Bury would give City one final scare in the dying minutes. Hussey delivered another good ball from the left. Holmes turned it back in, but Gunn was there to smother Dudley's close-range effort. Final score from the JD Stadium: Bury 1, City 2.
It feels great. All the lads played well today. They were more experienced and more physically stronger than us, so it was a good experience for us, different type of game, but I thought we pulled through and we did well.
You scored a great free kick as well.
Yeah, a lot of them saying it was stuffy, but it was the only thing I could do with it, to be fair. It was quite close, just on the edge, so I had to get it up and down in time, and luckily it went in for me.
It's always good to win a football game, especially in a stadium like this one, where against a team that feels all the players, more experienced players than our boys. And to see our boys to play the way they did at times in the first half was really pleasing. And also it was very pleasing to see how they came back after they equalized, and they could have been tired, but I think our boys show also a good character today.